What's good, everybody? It's Pastdue, and today I'm gonna explain how to play differently against Greatsword, playing Longsword and Katana, so more people can learn how to play against this weapon and not say it's super broken, because that's all I see on my YouTube comments on my older videos. So the basic Longsword combo, you toothpick twice, you uppercut, and then you crouch LMB. Basically, at the end of this combo, you're gonna stop right here on this crouch LMB. You see how you can cross up on stone form like that? You can actually, if you time it perfectly, you can make it to where the Greatsword player can never release their blue. So the trick is, I'm holding RMB to get as close as I can to where I'm basically touching. I release my light attack, and I instantly cross up. So, one more time. Just like that. You can actually keep them looped, infinitely. So if they're just spamming the release, you're crossing up, you're ending it with the crouch LMB, and you're trying to do the exact same thing over and over. So, one more time, I'm just going to explain the basic cross up. You're holding RMB to get as close as you can, and then you release your light. And once you proc stone form, you're hold dodging and you're holding RMB. And as soon as you cross up, you release. Now there's a chance, if he rotates his camera, he can proc stone form again. If that happens, you just keep crossing him up over and over, and eventually you'll catch him. This is just the most important part. You could end the combo right here and then back up. Anytime you proc stone form with Longsword, you should have the advantage. If you're fighting even a good Greatsword player, the only real answer to this, if you're playing Greatsword, toothpick me real quick, Casper. A really good Greatsword player will just tap dodge every time they get stone formed. That's their only play, if they don't want to get caught. That's basically all I wanted to show with Longsword, is that cross-up tech. You hold dodge, you're holding RMB to get in close, you light attack, you cross up, you get a guaranteed combo. You can space out and reset neutral, or you can try and keep that cross-up tech going infinitely. That's literally, this is all you gotta know with Longsword. You RMB, you cross up, you RMB again. With Katana, it's a little bit harder, but it can still be done. So, you can do the same thing with Katana. Hold RMB, I'm going to cross you up. You can cross up and get a 1-2. And you can also cross up and you get an LMB uppercut combo. That is a little bit riskier, because if you mess up and the LMB lifts for whatever reason, you'll get punished for it. But it is good to know about. The other thing you can do, if you don't feel comfortable crossing up, but you like to play Katana and you don't know how to fight against Greatsword, is you RMB their stone form once, and then you charge blue. And there's a lot of reasons why this is good. You see how I forced that to clank? You can actually reaction, when you see him turn blue, on his release, you can let go of your blue on reaction and force a clank. Why this is good, I gotta show you a few more examples, and it'll make more sense. So if they dash out and they try to LMB or RMB and you see them release the light, you also can react to that. You just release as they light attack you. Now, something else the Greatsword player could do is, after they stone form and they see you charging, they could shift dodge and try and parry you. And since everything against Greatsword is reactionary when you're playing this sort of playstyle, you could just hold your blue a little bit longer from their parry. If they dodge out and they don't parry, then you could just back dodge out and reset neutral. But basically, this is forcing the person playing Greatsword to fight your fight. There is one other thing I actually didn't cover. If you release your blue too soon, you don't react to their blue focus and you get that clank, what'll happen is you'll actually, they'll stone form your blue focus, and if that happens, you either tap dodge forward to go through them. I think that's the safer option, or you can tap dodge backwards, parry, on their LMB release, because it'll be fully charged. So right there, he stone formed it because I didn't reaction release. I just released as soon as I could, and he was able to get his greatsword to release off stone form. You could also double tap dodge forward and jump parry. Right there, I didn't time my blue fast enough, so I got caught. So that pretty much covers how to use Longsword and Katana against Greatsword. I'm going to leave you guys with some examples. It's been Pastdue. Catch you guys on the next one.